giving back if I was in a position to give back. I'm thankful that I'm able to give back. And it's not always about just giving back financially. It's also about giving back time. So not just to to breast cancer, but to anything that's positive. Giving back to the less fortunate. And we're going to continue to do it. It's a fight, but it's worth it.
Leonard mentioned that you're going to be giving back to the community. So you're trying to do a fight on May 5th. Why? What's the magic in May 5th, and who do you want to fight on May 5th?
May 5th, of course. May 5th is such a great date for me. With May 5th, before I made history as far as holding the record for pay-per-view and doing record-breaking numbers. But of course, the people around the world are anticipating a fight between Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. And what's so unbelievable is the guy said that he agreed to take the random blood and urine test. So I said, oh, let's make it happen. To give the world and the fans what they really want to see. People all around the world want to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and that's the fight that I really, really want. I'm the best in the sport. I'm gonna continue to show the world that I'm the best. But there's no fight that I want more than the Manny Pacquiao fight. I guess he said he agreed to fight. And the only thing that's stopping this fight, as of right now, that I truly believe is stopping the fight is Bob Arum.
A lot of the fans are really upset. This has been 3 years or 2.5 years that it's been going on.
But it really hasn't been me. It really hasn't been me. Only thing I've been asking for is I just want to be treated fair. That's all I ask. I never accused Manny Pacquiao or no one from his camp of doing anything. Only thing I said is I'm not just saying one guy has to take the random blood and urine. Every fighter that I face, after or before Manny Pacquiao, has to take the test, because there's so much cheating going on in sports today. And with me being the face of boxing, all I'm asking is just, if you're the best, take the test. He agreed. He said he'd take the random blood and the random urine test. So let's make the fight happen. Given
the fact that both of you have agreed to that, and it seems like both of the fighters say they want to fight, what is the hold up in the fight? And
you have to talk to Bob Arum about that. I think the media has been getting fooled long enough. Everybody's saying it's Floyd Mayweather's. It's not me at all. It's not me at all. As the media and the people around the world can see, the last guy I fought was a southpaw, preparing me for May 5th. This is a date. May 5th is a date that we picked out a long time ago. Right after the Ortiz fight, we said May 5th. So that's a fight that's set for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. And it's just excuses after excuses after excuses. And at first they said that, I was scared. Like I said before, there's two things that I'm not. I'm not a loser, and I'm not a loser, and I'm not a cheater. Only thing I ask is to be treated fair. And like I said before, I'm ready. I got my guarantee. I'm ready.
How do you think the fight would play out? Like, match your style up against him. He's obviously a pressure fighter. You're a counter puncher.
He's a pressure fighter, but there's a lot of mistakes that he makes to where you can't make those mistakes with Floyd Mayweather. If you make those mistakes, you have to pay. Not saying that he haven't earned the right to face Floyd Mayweather. It just so crazy, that a guy can just pop up out of nowhere and just become such an amazing fighter, when a guy like me have been doing it since the 90s, dominating the sport and beating the best out there, and the guy just pop up from out of nowhere, and then people are trying to say he's on the level of a Floyd Mayweather, when I've been dominating and doing this for almost 20 years now.
Do you think he's the best fighter in the world other than you?
I can't say that. There's a lot of good, strong champions out there. Speaking honestly, I thought Marquez won the last fight easily, but
easily.
Easily, yes, absolutely easily, yes. When you look at a fight, you can put the fight on mute and just look at it. And
I watched it on mute. I had it a draw.
Not at all. A guy's getting outboxed real easy. One guy is keeping pressure, but not landing. Another guy is not taking any punishment and landing basically at will in that last fight. I think, like I said before, the sport is tainted, and it's about being fair.
why does Bob Arum keep insisting that a fight between you and Manny can't be made for May 5th? That there's not enough time to promote.
I mean, this fight. This fight is already sold. I mean, people have been anticipating this fight for many years. This fight is already sold. And then there's excuses about they need to build an arena. I mean, we can make. I mean, as far as I feel, we can make this fight in a parking lot. I mean, people gonna pay. People gonna come out and see it. This is what everybody is anticipating. This is the fight of the century. Everybody wants to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Let's make it happen.
Would you like to? Would you be willing to fight outdoors if they could build an arena or go to the Silver Lake?
I mean, that's really. Let's talk common sense. It's not enough time, basically. on one side, they thought that I was going to jail at just not too a few January 6th. Yeah, January 6th, they thought I was going, getting locked up January 6th. So, someone called over to the MGM Grand. I don't know who it was, and said, "Yo, Manny Pacquiao needs a May 5th date." They all of a sudden found out that I wasn't going at January 6th and said, "You know what? Let's move it to June." I don't know his exact date, June 1st or June, sometime in June.
Well, it wasn't the MGM. It was the cable system. They called the cable system.
Mark McCarty.
Yeah, they called the cable system. I don't want to throw any names out there, but called the cable system to reserve the date. It wasn't the MGM. It was the cable system to reserve May 5th as a date. And you guys can, follow up on that, because the whole idea was just another excuse. When they thought that Floyd was reporting, then Manny was available to fight on May the 5th. There wasn't no cut issue, and then once, the judge gave Floyd the opportunity to, push that back, and we could fight on May the 5th. Then it became a whole nother excuse.
Are you concerned at all, about the jail sentence pending over you, and what's that doing to the rest of your,
only thing I can do is keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best, and continue to do what I do. My job is to box, go out there and work hard, but then on my free time, when I do have free time, give back. That's what it's about at the end of the day.
How do you think being in jail is going to affect your boxing career post when you get out? Because obviously that's had a negative impact on a lot of fighters in the past. I mean, are you concerned about what it might do to your future?
I'm really not sure. My main thing is just really being positive. I try to focus on the positive things, when that day comes, or that day comes, it is what it is. But as of right now, today is, like I said before, a great day. I'm out, and it's about giving the fans excitement. May 5th, Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Let's make it happen.
The judges been criticized for this a lot. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't have nothing negative to say about anyone. I'm in a great position. I'm truly blessed. So why should I, be out bad-mouthing anyone? I'm not here to bad-mouth no one. I'm here today was a special day to give back to Susan G, breast cancer research. And then May 5th is another big day for me. I'm thankful that I'm able to go out there and please the fans and put on an extraordinary performance May 5th, and I will get the fans excited.
Floyd, there's some people who say that you got special treatment because you're a celebrity, but then there's other people who will say, maybe contention would be that you got sentenced because of your celebrity and your notoriety. Do you feel like that if, say, an average person like Carp, had been convicted of that he would have gone 90 days to jail?
It's really not. Only thing I can do is wish the mother of my children nothing but the best. She's a great woman, and at that particular time, no one really know what happened,
exactly,
but me and her. So you ask yourself sometimes, you seen the OJ and Nicole pictures, Chris Brown and Rihanna pictures, but you guys got to ask yourself, where's the pictures? And things happen. Things happen. Do I apologize? Absolutely. Did I kick and beat her? Absolutely not. Did I restrain her because, she was under the influence? Yes, absolutely. I restrained her and held her, told her to relax. I never said I didn't hold her, but, as far as punching, kicking and beating. No, I didn't do that.
I think the thing that the judge made on your sentencing day was she was concerned about the children. Can you know?
Only thing I can do is say that when it comes to the system, it is what it is. They work the way they want to work, and I can't be mad at them at all. And as far as Josie Harris, the mother of my children, I only hope for the best for her.
How's your relationship with your children now?
My children is the relationship with my children is unbelievable. Unbelievable. She's a lady. Of course, I have a fiance that I love dearly. I love my children. I love my family dearly. And people go through certain things in life. It's just a certain obstacle that I went through in my life where I know what I did and I didn't do. Certain things as far as like with the officer, when he said that I poked him in the face. I'm in a contact sport, and we all know, somebody talking about someone pointing in their face, they got a bruise or a mark. I never seen it, but did I do it? Absolutely not. But like I said before, sometimes we plead, we take a plea to put all these negative things behind us and try to move forward with positive things.
Josie's the mother of which of your children?
3 of my children.
Which ones?
My 2 boys and my youngest daughter.
Your youngest daughter. Okay, and Melissa is the mother of the other one.
Yes.
Did you say that you would keep them from testifying?
No, at that particular time, I took a plea because I felt that was the best thing to do. It was something that was very, very negative, something that was over my head, and I said, this is the best thing to do to get this behind me.
And he's always looking to protect his family from he don't want to drag his family.
I don't want to drag my family
to a public dispute because that just makes no sense.
That's not cool at all.
If Pacquiao says no, who's the next guy that you want to fight?
There's so many young, strong champions out there. I really don't know at this particular time. There's been different names thrown out there, but as far as the guy they're saying the Ghost, absolutely not. I'm not going to get a fans, nothing like that. I don't even know who this guy is, but I do wish him the best.
What about Cotto? What about Canelo Alvarez? Those are.
But I think Cotto is. I think Cotto will. I think that's a very, very good matchup. But once again, if I go against Cotto, the fans and the people are going to say, that's Pacquiao's leftovers. But he's still a strong, solid champion in my eyes. But like I said before, things happen. Cotto and Pacquiao met at a catch weight. Yeah. But if I fight Cotto, I want him to be comfortable, and we'll fight at a weight where both sides are happy.
What about Canelo?
I think it'll be a big fight. I think he got to get a little bit more experience under his belt, and then eventually we can make the fight happen down the line.
And then the one guy that's been brought up a lot is Sergio Martinez, and he said he'll fight you at 150. Would you fight him? If he said he can make 150, would you fight him?
Absolutely. If Sergio Martinez can make 150, we can make the fight happen. Absolutely.
And he's fighting March 17th, so would that be an issue if?
It's like if he can make it, if he can make 150, let's make the fight happen. There's like I said before, there's no excuses. I'm a little different from other guys. He got a very, very impressive style. But like I said before, my main focus right now is the Manny Pacquiao fight. Mayweather versus Pacquiao, May 5th. Bob Arum, Team Pacquiao, stop having excuses. I have my guarantee, and so let's make the fight happen.
Floyd, they're going to do a